The Devils You Meet on Christmas Day, an Anthology, written by Katie Coffrin, Vanessa K. Eccles, Mary Gray, and Cammie Larsen. Narrated by Mary Gray. Chapter 1. The Skeleton Key by Katie Coffrin. The young man had been waiting at the table a long time, or maybe it just seemed so due to the carefully wrapped package that rested in his coat pocket, nagging at him incessantly. Sitting alone, frequently checking his pocket watch, George was anxious for the arrival of Miss Tresol, in whom he had special interest. George's mind wandered, as it often did, considering the necessary move to his new home that had been incredibly difficult. At the same time, it was one of the greatest blessings of his life. If it weren't for Andrea Tresol, though, I would be miserable and completely out of my mind. Looking around, George happily observed the decorations in the main hall of the communal lodgings he called home. The Christmas tree in the corner was decorated with ornaments and brightly glowing candles. Garlands were strung around, and there were wreaths on the doors that led to the kitchen and entryway. It's rather difficult to tell that the paint is peeling and the wallpaper is coming off in this charming light, George thought, trying to distract himself from checking his pocket watch once more. I wonder what it would take to get that wallpaper changed out for something new and fashionable, he considered, still unused to his abode, which was much humbler than the estate he was supposed to have inherited. Sighing and looking at the table setting, George sat up straighter. It doesn't matter, though, I suppose, as long as Mara is here, too. Catching the wrong name as it crossed his mind, George blushed a little, then shook his head. Correcting himself, he mumbled aloud, I mean as long as Andrea is here, too. I suppose nothing else matters. Right at that moment, George's thoughts were cut off when Andrea came through the door, her attendant walking alongside, supporting her. Standing up, George's eyes widened, and a smile spread across his face. It's no wonder I confuse her with Mara. She looks just like her, so lovely with her bright red lips and dark hair that I wish I could see let down. I'm sure it falls below her waist. Visions and memories of Mara came to mind, and they were so powerful, George felt as though he had traveled to another place in time, especially when he thought of the first night he'd met Mara. It had been cold out, but the ballroom was filled with laughter, friends, and dancing, enough to warm their souls and lift any spirits that had long been suffering. As soon as he took in the scene, the jovial dance music playing, candles lighting the room, exquisitely fine food and drink piled up on tables, George knew the night would be special. Using his very best manners, George went directly to the host.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?